Okay, Ian, could you tell me a little bit about yourself and your role here at RMIT?
Okay, so I'm a lecturer and researcher, so I teach cell biology to first, second and third year students, and at the same time have a research lab working on cancer cell biology mainly and tissue repair.
Now, could you tell me a little about the course and the cohort of students that you have, the number of students?
Okay, so the course is Biology of the Cell, which is first year, first semester, and that has its own logistical problems with it because you never quite know how many students you're going to get, and it's expanded a lot in the last 3 years, so it's now gone from about 350 students to 540, and they're a mixed bag, a mixed cohort across a whole bunch of programs, so from complementary medicine to laboratory medicine to biomedical science, pharmaceutical science, there's everybody, pharmacy, there's sort of everybody in there.
That's a large group for one course, so how do you manage such a large cohort across the number of programs?
Badly. So the main thing is trying to get them into groups early, and I guess the major logistical problem is getting them into prac groups, because there are timetabling issues with that, and also the size of the room that we can actually use. So I guess I use iExplore quite a bit to get the initial class list and sort them by program, which helps. iExplore lists are never particularly accurate, particularly for first semester, first year students, because there's quite a bit of volatility in students getting exemptions or recognition of prior learning, and also some who failed to show. So I guess our worst case scenario was that on day one of semester one we had 640. That translated to 540 by the end of semester. So if you could predict that accurately, life would be a bit easier. So download the list using iExplore, get them all into Gradebook, create all the columns in Gradebook for the marks of their prac reports and their online quizzes and their mid-semester tests and their final exam and whatever assessment tasks you've got. And once you've got that all in place, you can also download that as a spreadsheet if you like.
Great. Now, what would help you do your job easier, or what sort of ideas do you have moving forward with this course?
So the two issues we've had, I guess, have been the tutorials, perhaps running an online tutorial that actually engaged the students. We tried it this year with kind of a pilot, and said that there were tutors who would be online who would be there to answer questions. I think we've discussed that since, because we didn't get a very good take-up rate. So I think maybe personalising that a bit so that they see a picture of the tutor or they meet them, and each program has a tutor assigned to them, and when they get on it, chat to them at a particular time during the week. Maybe that would be a better idea. The other logistical problem we have is the sheer weight of paper prac reports that we're trying to mark. And so if you've got 540 students doing 5 or 6 pracs in a semester, you end up with 2,500 prac reports lying around offices and boots of cars and whatever, and tutors having to enter the marks online onto Gradebook. So you really have to keep track of those, otherwise you're doing a forensic audit at the end of the semester trying to find out whether students didn't attend a prac and are missing a mark because of that. So I think a big help would be to have some kind of online prac reporting, so that the student was in the prac class and had which is what we've got up here. There's a terminal at every place in the prac class, so the student could be entering their prac report online. It could be accessed online by the tutor, demonstrated, marked online, comments written on it or whatever, and the whole thing would just get rid of that potential for losing reports or for slow feedback, I guess, as well, which the students don't like.
Great. Ian, thanks for your time.